And welcome back. Dia de los Muertos, the Day of the Dead, is near, a time when people remember and celebrate their ancestors through what's called ofrendas on home altars. This afternoon, we welcome Mandy Medrano with the Latino Cultural Arts Center here in Denver. The group is offering free workshops this fall to learn all about this beautiful tradition so you can make your own altar and ofrendas at home. Welcome, Mandy. Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you for having us.
Yeah, so let's talk about the fundamentals. What goes into an ofrenda?
Okay, so ofrenda, first of all, means offering. So you're offering, you're inviting. Who are you inviting? We all had loss. So it's to remember those that we have lost, putting energy into the good memories. What are their favorite foods? What are the favorite things? For example, I have a grandpa's, maybe a grandfather's hat, you know, a grandma's shawl, you know, remembering our ancestors.
Like belongings.
Yeah, their belongings, their personal belongings. And what you'll see on this ofrendas, which is our school programming, is the cempasúchil, the flowers, which calls to the dead. We have the candle, we have the water, the copal, which is the smudging, and a very important part of purifying our spirits and calling our ancestors and clearing away negative energies. We have the papel picado, as you see, representing the air and catching the negative energies. We have the salt, which is another form of purification. And sometimes you can go up to 7 levels, but for the schooling program, we really want to teach, like, what are the key components? What do they mean?
That's wonderful. So what are some of the misconceptions? You know, this has really been popularized over the years, like with movies and the commercialization of it. What are some of the misconceptions that surround this tradition? I
think the misconceptions is when the movie Coco came out, though it was a positive outlet and shared what most people would have never known, it's become a mass production of Dia de los Muertos. So what is unique about our programming is everything is handmade. We have a shop, Hijos del Sol, and a lot of the elements you see here, you can buy in our shop, but like the whole thing was hiring artists, you know, and making it handmade, making it unique, and really just bringing your own energy into it. And these are things you can make yourself.
You can do this at home. And so if people go to your shop and if they don't know how to make a lot of this stuff, you can buy this at your shop.
You can buy the candles, and there's, you know, there's like different items that are little skeletons, and you know, that you can add to your ofrenda.
And this is an alebrije. Right?
This is an alebrije. This is part of our school programming that we have running in 3 different schools this year in Denver.
Wonderful.
Yes.
Yeah, and so if you could give the backstory real quick on alebrijes.
So the alebrije comes from Oaxaca, Mexico, and so the whole part of our programming is honoring Mexico, right? Honoring our ancestors, and one of the folk arts is the mythical creature in a dream. So they say this artist had a fever dream, and in his dream, he woke up and began illustrating what he had seen. And so if you see, there's like wings.
Yes.
There's a dragon tail, so kind of making your own alebrije, your own character. What is your little spirit animal, your spirit dream?
What I find so beautiful about this tradition too is that it's you know, here in Western culture, we tend to kind of avoid talking about death.
Yes.
This is very different. This is more about acknowledging the transition.
Absolutely.
And remembering ancestors.
So it's like, if you go back to the ancient traditions of the Mexica, the Aztec culture, they honored their dead for 2 months. And then with the marrying of the colonization, we have 2 days, All Saints and All Souls Day. But there was a month for the children and a month for the adults, Mikalwi and Tlazochimaco. So like really delving in, let's go back further. You know, these are ancient traditions. Let's go back and delve deeper. And so I'm always one for delving deeper.
Wonderful. And real quick, where can people go learn about the workshops?
They can go to the Latino Cultural Arts Center website, and we just also, and we have all our workshops posted there, and we are in 3 schools. We're in West, DCIS, and Valverde School. And just thank you to our sponsor, Caring for Denver, because we were able to hire mental wellness folks and local artists.
Wonderful. Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you.
For being here, Mandy. Thank you very much.